I don't know anything about this game. I've never played this game. I've never seen this game. Shout out to Jelio. If it weren't for Jelio, I wouldn't even know about this game. He was going on about Greedfall a while ago, calling people in the stream green bloods. I don't know what that meant. This is one of the free games that you can get free this month if you have PlayStation Plus. The other free game is Tomb Raider. I can't remember if it's Rise of the Tomb Raider or The Tomb Raider is one of the new Tomb Raider Lara Croft games. But yeah,
could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
let's see what this is about.
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Okay. Oh, I've got to make my... What the hell is that on his face? Okay, skills. This profile focuses on the use of offensive spells from a distance. Oh, spells! Oh, you can do... Oh, so I'm a wizard, am I? The skill tree is open. You will be able to unlock skills and archetypes as you progress. So there's a... What? Hold on. So magic. Starting skill. Divine Magic Ring. Status. One-handed heavy weapon. Recommended attributes, mental power, willpower, recommended talents, science, intuition. What? This is mad. Shout out to Jelly anyway. What's good, bro? I deleted this game. Jelly, what's this game about, man? I don't really know anything about this. I downloaded it because I remember you going on about Green Bloods and stuff in one of the streams previously, and you talking about this game. And that's why I ended up downloading this. So it's technical. This profile focuses on controlling the battlefield, starting skills, set an elemental trap, firearms, one-handed blade, recommended attributes, accuracy, agility, recommended talents, science, and lockpicking. And warrior. This profile focuses on melee combat, starting skill, one-handed heavy weapon, one-handed blades, firearms, recommended attributes, strength, endurance, craftsmanship, and vigor are the recommended talents also. Watch out for Kurt. I recommend warrior. Yeah? Alright, I'll trust your word. Alright, what was the attributes? Strength and endurance. And what was the talents? Vigor and craftsmanship.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished.
I thought it was quite cool how you could like select the character
Have you any
and
more
choose
need
how
of
he
me,
lived.
master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
I wish I could have changed his voice though.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord! You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you! Her Highness has personally requested I finish this.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Okay, the palace. The mom is very well, you'll see.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company. I lost almost my entire family in a few months. Why did they have to die? I must go to the dispensary. Maybe I will be able to make myself useful there. I lost almost my entire family in a few months. Why did they have to die?
What is this game?
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal
Oh,
and
this is
tenacious
green blood.
master of arms.
As loyal as you'll go.
Well, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us.
Oh, okay.
Still
I found
hiding
out
your
who
men in the
Greenblood is.
unsuspecting shadows of
Jelio and
Greece.
his Easter eggs.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor! What a green blood. Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
The physical armor level shows when shield bars, health bar, so they show.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
I have to admit, I thought my days as a child, complete with bodyguard, were behind me.
I do like being wanted. It would seem that the prince didn't feel you were apt to take care of yourselves alone. And so it goes. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace.
Do I know what
Then we'll
green
go and
bloods
find
mean? Nah, I
Constantine
don't know
together.
what green bloods
Very well.
mean.
I'll meet you as soon as I've said my
And what's
goodbye.
this thing about the mother? You keep going on about the mother like... What's so bad about the mum? Okay, so...
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
What the...
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know,
I've tried it.
but it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his
How
people.
much was that?
Stimulation game.
How
Come
much
now.
was that?
It is time for you to take leave.
Hey,
Here,
so
take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child.
got Big City
Now.
as well.
Be off.
Wait, let me check in. Big City Stories. And then I got
What do you mean? Why is there a Fortnite hashtag? Where? I haven't. I haven't hashtag Fortnite.
Kurt, it's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us.
Where?
This is one sacred
Where
adventure
are these
we're embarking on.
hashtags?
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade.
Get rid of it.
Nothing came
Yeah,
of
I've
it.
seen it. I was just like, might as well
Parliamenting fatigues
download
me.
it before it goes
But
back
this
on
is your
set.
domain.
Not for free.
I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
Who's saying
In the
this
lower
hashtag?
boroughs.
Ah, Jelly
Near
was
the
just
port.
saying there's a glitch because he was just asking me why is
Put it
there a
on our list of
Fortnite
wizards.
hashtag and a boost FPS and cold life and stuff. Right, team setup.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. You think Constantine will be
Johnny
waiting
said
for
speak
us
to
next
him.
the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
Greenblood, do you need something?
What's he called? Grimblood.
Green blood.
I
Sounds like
wondered if you ever
Grimlood.
felt lonely.
I always do.
Not green blood.
Why, do you want to rectify this?
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years. After all, we were always together.
And I valued your friendship. But I thought you were referring to another kind of company. And to be honest, you and Constantine aren't exactly my type. Anything else?
I must leave you.
You just wanted him to call me Green blood. Stop the cap, Jelly.
What would you do if someone calls you green blood?
I'd rush him. Just on my own. But it'd be such a ferocious beating that they'd think they got rushed.
What the hell is green blood? I don't get it. Is that just his name? That was good reading skills, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So when you get stuck, yeah?
To be fair, I'm gonna do the first mission of this. Because I'm not gonna lie. Just judging off this game,
Your
this
Excellency.
is not something I would
Lord
play. Because the fighting
Desade.
style in it seems weird.
I have been told that you were named
I think this is
Legate.
something that I would play.
I'd try it because I think Jenny asked me before to
responsibilities
try
for
the new
someone as
games on
young
the
as
store,
yourself.
and I might
But
try
you
that.
will bring honor upon
Actually,
your family and
oh no, I might play that.
congregation. Of that
I might play that Lara Croft game
I thank you.
if it's still
Excellency.
free, but I've got to see if I
I've
can
come here to
find me to
inform you of our
download it.
departure for Tearfredin.
What's the main
My
character's
cousin
name
Constantine
again?
is about to take up
Grimlood.
office as governor of
I-
New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
Huh?
I had no idea you would be.
You
leaving
just
so
like call me
quickly.
Greenblood.
What
I
a
said green
shame.
blood.
I had thought. Well, then, that is a pity.
Look at his
Have
teeth.
a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you.
Ah,
They say that it
his
is
mouth.
a marvelous
What
island.
is his mouth
This is why I
doing?
deleted the game. Yeah, I can see why, man.
Congratulations and
What is
sincere
wrong with
wishes
his
for
mouth?
success.
You seem slightly hesitant.
D.
tell me what
Sarant
troubles
is his name.
A rather
Is D. Sarant Greenblood? I don't know, bro.
bro.
You kept calling me Greenblood, then I spoke to Kurt, he called me Greenblood, then before that, when we did the
Why
fight, he
is he
called...
green blood though? Did he get a
It might
bit
just be...
of
Yeah,
green?
no, it might just be an insult
They
in
snatch
them
up his
days.
celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation
When was this
and
film?
our own at the same time.
Huh?
In
This game,
any
I don't know.
city of the Bridge Alliance,
couple years
we
old.
would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can.
I thank you, Excellency.
Well, I just
The
typed it in.
man-
It come up with green plug. I don't.
Would you be so kind as to tell me?
With
I don't know
pleasure.
why
The
it's
Alliance,
plugged
the
from.
greatest of our... This union, but our and of course,
What's this
today,
game called?
each day,
Greenblood.
Would you be so kind as to?
with the Alliance, the greatest of us, you but our
This
and
game is
of
1 year
course,
old.
Today, each day,
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position,
sure it's
even if it
Greenblood?
means you also trade with our enemies.
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tier for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
It
Native
is true
Americans
that
play
we
a
founded
huge part in this
Hickwick,
game,
our
by the
newest
way.
city, around
Ah,
15
okay.
years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I
I'm
can
so
only tell you what
confused. I can't
others
even
have
find it
reported to me.
anywhere.
It is a luxurious island, an
all over
enormous
the place.
dead
It's
volcano
just
thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous.
Right.
We
Was it
discovered
Greenblood?
animals that we had never ever seen before. Some are bigger than houses.
Babe, I don't think it is called Greenblood.
But they're not the only occupants of the island.
Oh, it's
A savage
Greedfall.
and crude people also live
Why?
there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
Right, so it's an 18 anyway.
And what of your war with Thélème?
It has been dragging
So
on.
the people who speak this language are
In
probably
fact,
the
it has
Native
been
Americans that
dragging on
Jelio
for
was going on
years.
about.
It is
Because he said
madness.
the Native
If
Americans
those
play a
bigots
massive part in
hadn't
this
gotten
game.
it in their heads
So
to
it's probably
convert
it's
the
probably a
entire
Native American
continent,
island.
we wouldn't be in
Are they
this
going to
situation.
Are they going to America?
But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tiafredi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Thélème has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact
No,
quite
they're not
rare,
going to America. Okay.
but
Right,
one day they
Greedfall
will
is an
inevitably
action
take
role-playing
place.
game developed by Spiders and published by Focus Home Interactive.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Greetings, Your Excellency. I believe I've seen you at the palace.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
This is something that I think I would play.
Yeah, there's a lot of conversation options. But I don't like how you've got to select weapons and stuff on this. It seems a bit... I don't know. I'm a bit FPS-y. This is not 1606 Exploring the New World.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tiafredi on the...
I'm trying to find out
Ah,
where it is.
yes. Allow me to congratulate you.
You are correct, Excellency.
It is a station. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will... I only regret that you...
Really?
To
So you
be
get to
entirely
unlock
honest
new
with you,
worlds,
I was
but it's
hoping
not
to
an open
solicit your
world.
help in a rather delicate matter.
Explore
Tell me more
enchanted
about
new
it.
lands as
Very
you set
well.
on foot on remote
We know
island.
that your uncle
Steep-
tolerates the presence
steep
of
in weird
all
magic and
pagans
filled with
within the
riches,
city
lost
walls,
secrets,
but
and
these
fancy
particular
creatures.
non-believers threaten
Forges
the
the new
fragile
destiny
harmony of
and
this.
best
We would consider it a
befriend or
tremendous
betray
favor if you would arrest them and deliver
with
them to our guard.
democracy.
Heresy is not a crime
Whatever
in
it's
Serene.
called.
You do, but I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would
Engage in
indeed
core
give us his
role-playing
blessing,
experience, achieve
but it would
quests,
take
and complete
time.
objects in
Far too much
multi-
time.
two
For according to our
different ways
sources,
through combat.
these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to...
I see.
So you can choose
If your
your
heretics are planning on
character
boarding a
if you
ship,
choose.
then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
That's what it's going to do. What is it
How
called?
goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Green.
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared
sending you
from
a
the ravages
thumbnail
of
for this
war
stream.
on the continent.
Alright, man.
We fight on every front.
Yeah, you got my email.
Without
Just send it
great
over to my email,
success, one must say.
and I'll add it on
But
tomorrow.
what other choice do we have? These so-called savants.
And on Tirfredi?
To my... The bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives
So
there.
apparently,
Which
in
leaves
someone's
us
country,
greater...
right? Green blood in someone's country means
How's Thélème faring on Tirfredi?
We built
for
a marvelous city.
homosexual male.
Did you
So
know
every time he
that
calls you
certain
that, I'm not
our
sure if it's
missionaries there
compliment or
are...
insult, so it
Of
could be
course,
something to do with that.
but I
Yeah,
am...
but this is what I was
and
saying.
we
It's
have
probably slang for some sort of
This is an
insult.
18 as well, so I'm just...
What's your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, we appreciate as well the welcome. Thanks to your support, the congregation is our most precious ally. That heresy is tolerated.
Could you tell me anything about Thélème?
It would be a pleasure. As you already
I'll
know,
have a look now.
our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet. And give thanks each...
I've heard say that...
Ah, the Lord... But they believe... But they're different.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
Oh, this bloody green blood. I want to know what it is now. It's annoying me.
I see your thumbnail, Jedio. Nice work, man. You just sent me a thumbnail for this stream. What I'll do is when it uploads to my channel, the stream, after the video stops later, I'll upload it tomorrow and I'll add the thumbnail on. And then...
Have a nice day, sire.
Hello, sir.
Greenblood, do you need something?
Oh, this bloody green blood thing is annoying.
I must
We'll
leave.
find out what it means.
Thank you for doing that, Jedio. You didn't have to do that. I really appreciate it.
The merchant is there.
Sire, I'm
So
sorry. I'm
apparently
afraid that I
Kurt has
won't
been
make
watching
for
his
company.
green blood grow, but on the worlds of Tyr Freddy, it's harder to remember where they started. I don't bloody know what that even means. I'm so confused. Oh, Jelio.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in
Oh
need
my
of
God,
my
this
help in
blood
any way?
What the hell?
Go to the merchant. Oh, okay.
I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
How far has he played it?
How much did you play before you deleted it? Because I ain't gonna lie, like, you literally been guiding me through this game, mate.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sade, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning.
The rascal
I need to find him
chill
before departure.
worth more
I
than
hope
his
nothing's
life.
happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little
For
too
the other
much
mission, if
enthusiasm.
you want to quit
Is everything ready?
a bit, quite a
We're
bit,
short a
I'd
crew
say.
member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure.
I think
Like
this is
another
like
I know.
Japanese.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink.
And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family.
If you can send me your
yes,
logo, I can add it
Flavio
in
and Laura.
the
Might I have a
bottom
word
left.
with them?
As you wish.
If
You'll
like.
find them over there, in port.
I gotta see now if I've actually got my logo on my phone.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin
Do
Tavern.
they sound Irish?
But I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't
British
the
and
safest
Irish.
place in the city.
Right, I just found
I hope
something.
nothing has
Often
happened
used
to
as
him.
someone to
Let's
describe
go
they have
find
a
him.
close
Thank you, Captain.
Irish,
Happy to be of some help.
Irish ancestry. So like grandparents or whatever, great parent. But I don't think that's part of the.
Could you
bloody
tell me
game, is it?
anything about our destination? The island of Tirfredi?
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming, that will appear to you strangely familiar. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
What do you think of our port?
Are you referring to this one? It is the biggest high seas port on the continent. Thanks to your prince, even though it remains part of your city, it holds a particular status for us Nords. Certain zones are owned completely by us, and maritime law holds office. It's a good port. Were it not for the Malachor, it would be a pleasant place to dock.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nord?
Our magic, yes, that only the Nords master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nord from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Nords for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Be back soon, Captain.
No, I'm trying to find my logo. Hold on, Jadio. That's all boxes. I think I've got it off by hand. Let's see, downloads. You saw my TikTok video? No, I didn't realise you did a TikTok video.
Who's that?
Jelio. He's been ticking and talking non-stop.
I just want to know what this green blood is. I think it's the magic.
I think you're green blood.
Huh?
I think you might be green blood.
No.
You sure you're not green blood?
I have poison blood.
You could be the greenest blood of the green.
No.
Yeah, I reckon that's what it is.
No, poison.
Nope. I think you're green blood. I think you are the green blood.
Come and take my saber.
Turned him into some green bloods. Give me your stuff.
So they're French. The development team spiders, studio spiders.
Yeah. And they're trying to get the green bloods.
Probably the green spiders.
They're like, yo, man came through with the green
RPG
bloods.
game.
Usual, so did you send it? I'm trying to find my image. Oh, I know where it is. Hold on. I'm gonna have to go on my laptop a second. I think it's on my laptop. Hold on. Yeah, it's on my laptop. Okay. Yeah, alright. Alright. I know what I'll do. I'll send it to you on my laptop, bro. Hold on. How'd you get your mail up on there? You just type in mail. Because the mail app is your...
Who are you talking to?
Jesus. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You are right, it was something back in the olden days. More explicit to allusion to race, colonization and other real world issues too.
feel like what, like an old person on a computer.
Hmm?
I feel like an old person on a computer. Just can't find one.
Yeah, no, it's so slow, aren't you? If you go to your press start and type Outlook, or is it Gmail?
Alright, there you go, Bird. I just sent it. Oh, my laptop. Yeah, thank you, man. I spent a lot on it.
So this is based on an actual true story then?
Well, no, there's magic.
I'm so confused. That's what's telling me. Greedfall's fantasy world doesn't shy away from brushing up against real history. Oh, real history. I read that completely bloody wrong.
It's upgrade nothing. No. No. Okay.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late things are looking better. The Malicor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
Has the Malicor really put a damper on your business?
More than a damper. They were soaked. When the sickness began to spread, a wave of panic followed in its wake. People stopped going out of their homes. They were afraid. I was close to closing shop, I tell you. And then, thankfully, the alchemists of the bridge said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People are still distrustful, as is their nature, but they are leaving home again. It's a start. I also lost quite a few regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. Oh, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the new isle.
With all these sailors coming and going, you must have heard some stories about Teofredi.
Right. Even stories that my heaviest drinkers would have trouble believing. They say that man-trees...
Thank you, buddy.
Dragons and gigantic creatures. Treasure abounds under every rock. And the source of eternal life is hidden somewhere there. Last night, some Nauts even told me they brought back one of those giant beasts into the port.
Oh man, you're a beast. Thank you, bro.
If you ask my opinion, the drink was fueling their imaginations.
When I put them on videos, I'll do a video where I'll say that
I
you
need to
did
be
it.
off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
I don't know what to do.
Just call it a night.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Huh?
Call it a night.
Don't be afraid. Come. Citizens, I
What
present
the
to
hell?
you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still. This little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take some.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well...
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I swear you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I will think about it.
As you wish, but don't wait long. It won't last forever.
I believe I've seen...
There are some days I should go to the dispensary. I've not seen my brother in 2 days. Perhaps he went there. Greetings.
Have you finally made up your mind?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense
Thank you, man.
well-being.
Yeah, I just seen the one you sent for Cold War. Sorry, World War II. If you want to go back and look at like some of my videos and do that, like for Pokemon and whatever else, you're more than welcome to. You don't have to though, you have no obligation to. Let's have a look at this one.
I will think about it.
As you wish, but don't wait long. It won't last forever.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age, hair down to his neck, light brown.
Okay, well, if you
blue
enjoy
eyes,
making them, then
quite the
yeah, you
talker.
carry on, go
I
nuts.
don't believe it. Of course,
This is a
he was
game
there.
like
He's the
30
man that
FPS.
started the fight.
Yeah.
I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some... Well then, were you able to repair it all?
No, I haven't been able to sort them out.
In that case, you need to pay me, sir.
I regret I don't have the sum you are asking for.
Either you repair them, or you reimburse their cost. Or I keep what I know about your cousin to myself.
That's ridiculous. He could reimburse you easily. He's quite a rich man.
Perhaps, but a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. And as for promises, I've heard enough to fill an ocean.
Very well. I will see what I can scavenge in that case.
Alright, anyways, Jelly, I'm gonna leave this one here
I need to
because
be
it's
off.
like nearly 3 in the morning in the UK. But I'm gonna catch you soon. Thank you all for watching. Have a lovely day. Don't forget to subscribe, and I may return to this game in the future.